So I would need, like, and it's not really needed, but I would like to find. I have some feathers, so this is 28 arrows amount of feathers, which is not bad. But I would need also some. I'd like to have some gold. Here we are for golden apples or potion and whatever. And diamond, but really diamond is not very much needed. It's a big help, but especially if I find some good books, and I can put it on. I mean, with an anvil on a diamond sword or something. So it will break much slower than if it was iron. The redstone is not really needed, but at least a few of them can be useful to have around. Maybe I will want to make map or something like this, compass, whatever, don't know. And I'm not sure if villagers actually trade redstone or not. Also redstone gives a nice amount of experience, which is good if you want to enchant something, and I definitely don't. I mean, I will not enchant something in a conventional way, what I told you, because I will not go after leather. You have enough coal. I think I will smelt some more. Oh, I left there my workbench. Where was it? Okay, I think I will not go back there and I get lost. So I will not smelt. I mean, I will smelt some more iron to make actually 2 buckets, one for lava and one for water. Just in case. I mean, water you always need, because if you happen to fall into lava then, or fire or something, then you definitely need water. For lava, it's not really a need, but I just like to have around one. So I'm having some issues with the recording here, some lag. It might be the. I mean, hard drive space, I'm not sure. If it gets worse, then I will pause it and fix it after come back. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay, so it seems that iron sword actually does 6 damage compared to the stone sword, which I think was 4 or 5 maybe. Let's just see it now. I'm curious. I even left my workbench there, you see, and this is no problem. So this does 5 damage. I don't know if it has been changed. I mean, this damage, how much damage they do, or only now is displayed. Maybe it just displayed now. I didn't really go into such detail. And actually, to tell the truth, I don't really like to. I did it unfortunately, but now I regret that I did. I mean, read about too much deeply about the mechanics of the game, because I like if a game you explore it from your interaction with the game. So I think it's another good thing in a game if you can explore all the necessary mechanics which you should explore from within the game, without the need to read extensive material outside of the game. I think it's a really good thing. So if it's possible, at least, or let's say like this, as much as possible. And certain things, in my opinion, should never be discovered, exactly known, and because it takes away from the game experience. Is it like, for example, now I regret that I know about the spawning mechanisms, for example, how mobs are spawned. I think it would give much more enjoyment and much better experience for me if I just didn't know about this. Now that I know what will happen, what will not happen, it just takes away from the. Okay, go to the fire. Takes away from the excitement. There's some more gold. And I spoke about EVDSN who has terminated or finished his Feed the Beast series, and I mentioned an opinion that it's a very positive thing if he feels so. And I think this is how it should be done. So I as well, I mean, I do other things besides uploading a few videos, and really not a lot of videos I've uploaded so far, but I want to keep my uploadings according to my interest basically. So I think that it's a really bad way to go when you do things only for outer reasons. I mean, reasons outside of you. Can be money or other things as well, expectation from people or whatever. Fear or desire or whatever, but it's a bad experience, definitely. A bad thing to do. Oops. Creeper. Very well, remember first time I played Minecraft, or until the first time maybe that, I mean, the beginning when I played Minecraft. I didn't even know how Creeper is called, of course. I mean, I had no idea how to search about him on the internet, because I just realized that, and yeah, look this greenish way and blow up and whatever, but I wanted to know more about this monster, and I didn't know how to search on the internet about it. Oops. Oh yeah. Okay, we lost that gold, no problem. Lapis, another thing which, I mean, it's really very little to no sense. It's only good for experience. And it has not a bad look like, definitely, so... No, and I from time to time I watch the Let's Player called MC Gamer, who is famous about his Lapis addiction, let's say like this. He likes very much this blog, but really, I mean, besides such personal, let's say, personal things, I mean, obsession or whatever, even if it is made as a joke or not, but besides this, really, it has very little use in this game. I think this is a bad thing. So I think in a game, the better, I mean, what makes a game really good is that everything has the real use, I mean, which really matters. And this is actually the case in Minecraft, because if you think about it, at least how Minecraft started, is that the basic building elements are very basic and very simple, which you can combine in a lot of different possible ways. Okay, so the way the saplings. So which means that that even a block of stone, basically a cobblestone, has a lot of possible use, which is one of the things I think which made it so good. But recently this side, again with the recent development, is neglected, and they are adding a lot of things which has very little to no use at all. Lapis as well, I mean, it makes no sense that it's only used for decoration and for... Yeah, basically only for decoration, because you can only do with it what? You can put it as a block, and you can color with it things, basically as a dye, that's it. Nothing else. So, yeah, I mentioned that I would like to get some diamond. There was something there, maybe. No, it's gravel only. Let's put this water on the hotbar. I don't really have water actually. Okay, let's get some water. Is there a water somewhere? There is it. I'd like to have a few diamonds, and we are diamond level definitely, so this is possible here. Well, it is not a must, but it would be nice to have in the fight. Also, if I happen to find some spawners. Okay, here I was basically. So not anything new here. In this case, I think I'll just move on. I will craft definitely first watch, because while it is really useless in a lot of cases, but now I would like to know when is actually daytime and when is it night. Because if it is night, then you can hunt for endermen in the surface to get ender pearls. If it is daytime, then you cannot do really too much things on the surface at the moment, because I have food, at least for a while. And I have wood as well, and there's nothing else in the surface which I need. I could also go to the nether, for example. And grab this redstone for some experience. Yeah, it would be nice to find a village also to trade with the villagers. Yeah, it will be really interesting. I don't know if they accept lapis or redstone, but if they would, it would be really great. Okay, let's cook this chicken as well. And I wanted to make a clock. I think, if I remember correctly, it's made like this. Yeah, and it seems to be night. I have some trouble with reading this clock, but I think this means night at the moment. Don't need compass or map or anything like this, so I just dismantle these furnaces and that's it. And go on. The gravel is not needed, but this one is definitely needed. And this is night, which I think then we can actually go up and just tunnel up and get to the surface. So we have problems with these birds because they are very hard to handle actually. Simply the problem is that the parents, they want to reproduce so much that it endangers the mothers. I mean the mother bird's health, because I mean putting eggs, just like as giving birth to a child, basically it's a very big strain and drain on your health, on your mineral resources, deposits, whatever in your body, vitamins, everything. And we already had a generation where calcium in English, I think it was a problem. Simply the mother put too many eggs in a short period of time, and they couldn't recover. Actually, I think I need more. No, more blocks. I don't think I need. Okay, so couldn't recover calcium, and the chicks, when they were born, or they hatched, actually this is the correct answer in English, then they had problems with their bones basically because of lack of calcium, which is why we want now to, I mean, not to allow them that they again mate and put new eggs, because we are afraid that the mother would really harm herself. But she and the father as well wants it very much. This is the problem. So we have to separate them. And then they are noisy, nervous. They want to find nest. This is why now they are shouting, for example, because they want to go out from the cage and want to basically dig holes in anywhere in the room, just to find a nesting place. And obviously we not allow this, because we don't let they destroy our. Yeah, they don't have more pigs. Ah, that's a problem. Oh, I don't make more pigs. It's a shame. Don't even have iron smelted. Let's see, I have some. Okay, then I make some. Doesn't matter. I make stone pick for now. Yeah, so it's not a viable way that you allow them to destroy where you live, basically the place. So we can not do anything, just to try to be patient with the noise, because it's bad for recording as well, and I don't know if I upload this video or not, I will see, but definitely very bad for living there and listening to it all day. I might link my wife's channel, I mean, if I happen to upload this video, who has some videos about these birds which we have, I mean our birds, and if you are interested you can check it out. Okay, so chickens, we need chickens definitely. Chickens have feather, and feathers mean an apple as well, we need apple. Okay, but we don't need zombies, definitely we don't need zombies, so go away. Chicken have feathers. Feathers mean arrows, and arrows are very very useful for boss fights like a leader or for. Also, we need food. We don't need balls. Apple, apple, apple. Normally I would throw away this rotten flesh, but now I might need this source of food, so I will not throw it away. I want to throw away something else instead. What can I throw away? This has very little durability on it, so I'll throw away this. Okay. So it just actually turned day, but it's raining. It's a very bad time for Endermen, because Endermen, this is the plural, they hate rain and water, so I not even attempt to. I mean, there is no Enderman for sure. They teleport away. I mean, as soon as they will spawn here when I get to chunks. So there's no Enderman. Yeah, these mushrooms will be really useful. What can I do? What can I do? Yep, we can maybe no. I will throw this for lapis. Lapis actually, I would throw all of it, but I'm not sure if it's tradable by villagers or not. I just want to find out, so I keep it stuck in my inventory. Slime is useless for me at the moment. This is actually a shame that in survival mode, if you really go for survival, so many things are absolutely useless for you. I would like if this was improved, really. I think it would make so much more game. Because a lot of things are very interesting, you know, very well done in mechanics-wise, basically in Minecraft, but yeah, they went too much towards the creative side, which I don't like, really. And if they did so, it will not be a problem, at least if it had a purpose. For example, if Lapis, for example, had purpose in survival as well, and creative as well, this would be okay. I wouldn't care about this. Well, and a lot of people enjoy the creative part of Minecraft, but the point is that it only has purpose in creative side. It's a shame in my opinion. Okay, so what are we looking here for? I think we could go either find an lava pool on the surface and make a portal. Maybe this will be maybe the best. Yeah, and I don't like the fact that if I want to find some location, remember some location, I have to. Well, I would have to, but I don't do it, to write the coordinates on paper. I think I will try to avoid that. I mean, I try to remember it, and since compasses and maps are not really useful, especially with their bugs, I mean with the map bugs there used to be, and I don't know if they use it or not. Yeah, so you cannot really, this is probably cannot really travel big distances and have a good way to get back to your point where you started off. I'm just looking around here, trying to find either nice cave, or even better if I could find some surface lava. Yeah, I need this chicken as well to free up inventory place. And I'm almost certain that there is. I mean, villages don't spawn in this biome, in swamp biomes. Only witches might spawn here, or witch huts. Don't see it. It's a quite big one actually. I've been going here since a long time in one direction. It just keeps expanding. So I don't have a bow. You can get a bow by crafting one from strings, which maybe the easiest way. But I'm also fairly certain that after a while, I mean, I'm supposed to kill quite many of skeletons. Maybe they will drop one, which is also maybe enchanted, then it will be the best. I already quite many levels, 20, which is nice. I can make an anvil if I have some more iron, and nice. And dogs, well, I'm not sure about. Yeah, let's try. Anyway, he didn't like me. Okay, so we see some iron there, which is nice. Now at the moment I don't need any more iron except for replacing possibly broken tools, for example my pickaxe, which I should do really, as well as crafting an anvil. So, if I happen to find chests, or I mean some sort of loot, like which has also some, I mean, what is it, books, enchanted books, then this is really useful. I would really be interested. I mean, I would really be excited to find the dungeon now. I mean, in this playthrough, because it will be really useful for me, most likely. And also, I mean, I think this is one of the few things which I really like in this game. I mean, which is very, very fun. I mean, to find such treasure loots around in the world. Also, generally, I think that a game, no matter how good it is, after a person has basically understood all aspects of it, and it definitely, for sure, it will lose from its value. So, and you cannot really avoid it. I mean, a game is only a game. It's not something. I mean, it's not something you know. I mean, absolute or something like this. It's a relative thing. I mean, you will for sure after a while either lose your interest completely or just have your interest decreased in something. This is normal. I mean, this is how it should be. So the game, it doesn't necessarily last forever. A lot of people actually mention that Minecraft, you know, is such a game that it can last forever, and you see the same people after a while just get bored of it. Because while it's really an exceptional game and it has a lot of mechanics which are very, very well done. I mean, I must admit that, and I want to admit that because this is the truth. But in the end, this is as well a game, and as it is being a game, it will for sure. I mean, it cannot last forever. This is the point here. Let's see, do I have some food? Some mushroom soup, or stew, or whatever it is. Yeah, stew. So Minecraft is sometimes over mystificated by people. I mean, overestimated, let's say like this, and certain things are said about Minecraft which are coming from rather from the excitement and enthusiasm of people they have at the moment, but it's not really true. So no one can deny that it's a great game, and I don't know if I had another game which I played so much like with Minecraft. It's maybe Minecraft is. Most likely Minecraft is the winner. I used to play the strategy games, which I uploaded also one video of it, and if you're interested, you can check it out. Second word was strategy games, the Hearts of Iron series. I used to play them a lot as well, and I'm not sure if I played actually more of those or from Minecraft. But in any case, I had countless days and weeks and even more playtime in this game, definitely. So, especially the first time when I saw it and I played it, it was such an immersion. Basically, you cannot deny it. But it's part of being a game and being a thing from the world that basically it loses its value after a while. So, or even if not completely, but decreases. And it seems that I cannot seem to be able to find any sort of good cave or I cannot really find a good cave or a nice surface lava pool or something. I don't want to go back to the swamp, so I just go this direction forwards. This biome actually, it's called what? It's called the beach, but I'm not speaking about the beach, I'm speaking about the forest. Yeah, it's forest biome, it's one of my favorites, I think it looks very well. I don't really like swamps, actually this is maybe one of my most hated biomes. I don't like jungle because of the fact that there are so many trees there, and it's so crowded, but this is really nice. Although I agree with people who say that the color of the grass should be... I mean, it was much better in the earlier versions of Minecraft, I agree with that. If you know about some texture pack which gives back those colors without altering other things, and also with having textures for everything, I mean every item in the game at the moment, then I will be interested. It was since a long time I didn't check. That's that part. I mean, texture packs. And yes, I mentioned already that. But really, if you know any mod which gives back the, I mean, the health is not being regenerated, but it's rather restored by eating food, kind of thing, then with keeping all the new mechanisms which has been added, then I would be really interested in hearing about that. Okay, so here we are. Sun is going down, and I'm getting hungry in the game. So what should we do? I think we can just cook some things and hunt for Enderman. Yeah, I think I will finish this episode here, and I don't know how long it has been, but I will finish this here and I will come back with the next episode somewhat later. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you later.